Hi friends, welcome to my Airbnb in Canada. I want so desperately to talk to you about anything that's not sad. I feel like I keep vlogging about how awful everything feels and learning to be okay again. So that's why I came to Vancouver, to learn how to be okay again so I can shut up about it. I've been doing a lot of hiking here in Stanley Park, mostly because it's enormous and it's free. And I forgot to turn off my data roaming when I first got here, so I've already spent all my money catching some exorbitantly expensive Pokemon. Stanley Park is like this blobby appendage that sits on top of Vancouver, and it's about the same area as the downtown bit, but it's just like this big, dense forest that jets out into the water, and it's bordered by a seawall path that runs for about 9 kilometers along the ocean. All of it, of course, was originally used by First Nations people, and then the British colonizers found it and decided to turn it into a military base. After that, it was used for logging, and then finally it became a park. The paths all turned into hiking trails, and the forest grew back as dense as ever. So of course, I got lost in it. I'd meant to just walk around the seawall, like around the outer edge, but as soon as I got to the entrance to the park, I made a wrong turn, and then another, and then I was so deep in trees that I couldn't hear the sounds of the roads anymore, and only saw other hikers like occasionally. I kept meeting other trails and making guesses, but instead of going closer and closer down toward the water, I just kept going up hills into thicker and thicker woods. Every time I saw a path that I thought would take me out, it just brought me deeper in. Then finally, I got to the tip of the park, so instead of having gone around the outside to the right, I'd just gone straight down in the middle of the park and to the left, and I could see the beach, so I stopped for a minute to have some water and a snack out of my backpack and try and figure out a way down. I kind of half walked, half slid down what I'll call an unofficial path that spit me out on the beach just as the sun was starting to set. In that deeply unlinear process of getting lost, I had no GPS, no map, just a ball of thoughts in my head that, mind you, I had crossed a border trying to run away from. And now that I was where I was trying to go the whole time, I thought I might write them down in my notebook, maybe have something that I learned or a nice conclusion to share with you guys, but my hands were too cold to hold a pen, so I just walked out and got my boots wet in the ocean instead. If you have a chance ever to go to Stanley Park in Vancouver, go. All over there's this feeling of forgetting but not forgetting. That you can build a little wall to hold back the sea that's trying to dissolve you at your edges. That you can remember what they stole from you and still grow. If you like this video, you can subscribe if you're so inclined. You can also find me on all my social medias and links below. In the comments, tell me about a time where you traveled alone, and I will see you next week. Bye!